There is a quiet language spoken beneath the canopy of leaves, a hidden conversation that the forest shares with those who listen closely enough. It is a language not made of words, but of silences. The pauses between the rustling branches, the gentle fall of a single leaf, the deep, steady pulse of the earth beneath your feet. You too know this silence. You carry it inside you, even when the world feels heavy and loud. The forest knows about silence, and so do you. In the heart of the forest, silence is not emptiness. It is full of waiting, full of breathing, full of gentle understanding. The trees stand tall and patient, their bark rough and worn by years of storms and sunshine. They do not hurry. They do not fret. They simply are. And in their quiet presence, there is a lesson for your soul. That sometimes the deepest healing happens not in noise or action, but in stillness and being. Remember the last time you sat in silence, perhaps in a moment of solitude, or even in the midst of a crowd where your thoughts felt loud and tangled. That silence, however brief, was a gift, a space where your heart could speak softly, where your mind could rest. The forest knows this. It holds its breath between the rustles of leaves, between the songs of birds, between the dance of sunlight and shadow. It teaches us that silence is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Look up now, beyond the branches, beyond the tallest tree, to the sky stretched wide and endless above you. The sky does not ask why your sadness lingers like a slow-moving cloud. It does not judge the weight you carry or the tears you hide. The sky simply holds you, vast and open, a mirror to your own depth. Your sadness is part of the sky's story, a passing weather, a moment in the endless dance of light and shadow. Consider how the sky changes, from dawn's soft blush to midday's brilliant blue, from the golden glow of sunset to the quiet mystery of night. Each phase holds its own beauty, its own meaning. So too do your feelings, shifting and flowing like the colors of the sky. There is no shame in your sadness, no failure in your tears. They are as natural as the rain that falls, to nourish the earth, as necessary as the clouds that drift and change shape. Wounds, both seen and unseen, heal like the seasons change. They do not vanish overnight. Healing is a slow, tender process, like the first green shoots pushing through cold earth after a long winter. It is the patient unfolding of petals, the gradual softening of bark worn by storms. You may not see the progress day by day, but it is there, quietly, steadily, surely. Trust in this rhythm. Trust in the slow turning of time, the gentle mending of your spirit. Sometimes healing feels like a secret dance, a back and forth between hope and despair, strength and vulnerability. It is the way the earth cracks open to let new life grow, even after the harshest frost. It is the way the river carves its path through stone, not by force but by persistence. Your wounds are not a mark of weakness, but a testament to your courage, the courage to keep moving, to keep opening, to keep becoming. Solitude is often mistaken for loneliness, but it is something else entirely. It is the rich soil where self-love grows. When you are alone, you are not empty. You are planting seeds. Seeds of kindness, seeds of understanding, seeds of peace. In solitude, you can listen to the whispers of your own soul, the soft murmur of your breath, the steady beat of your own heart. It is in these moments that you find yourself again, not lost, but deeply rooted. Imagine yourself as a seed buried beneath the earth, surrounded by darkness and quiet. It may feel lonely, but beneath the surface, something miraculous is happening. Roots are reaching out, searching for water. A tiny sprout is preparing to break through the soil. This is your solitude, a sacred time of growth, unseen but vital. It is not isolation, but preparation. It is not absence, but presence with yourself. Consider the river, flowing endlessly, never hurried, never forced. It moves with grace and purpose, carving its path through stone and earth. The river does not rush, yet it reaches its destination. So will you. Your journey is not a race, but a gentle unfolding. Each step, each breath, each moment of stillness carries you forward. Trust the flow of your own life, the natural current that guides you toward healing and wholeness. The river's journey is a story of resilience. It encounters obstacles, rocks, fallen branches, narrow bends. Yet it finds a way around, over or through. Sometimes it pools in quiet stillness, reflecting the sky above before continuing on. Your path may have obstacles, moments of stillness and detours. These are not failures, but part of the river's wisdom. You are moving, even when it feels like you stand still. Your mind, like nature, needs rest, water, space, and kindness. It is a wild garden, sometimes tangled and overgrown, sometimes blooming with light and clarity. Give it the nourishment it craves, moments of stillness like morning dew, gentle words like rain, open spaces like a clear sky. Be patient with yourself, as the earth is patient with the seed. With time, with care, with love, your mind will find its balance again. Think of your thoughts as leaves on a tree, fluttering in the breeze. Some are bright and full of life, others are wilted and heavy. You do not have to hold on to every leaf. Let some fall gently to the ground, making space for new growth. Your mind is not a battlefield to be won, but a garden to be tended with compassion. I invite you now to reconnect with the earth beneath you. Feel the texture of the ground, the coolness of the air, the rhythm of your own breath. Notice the small miracles around you. A leaf trembling in the breeze, the soft hum of life all around. Walk slowly with intention, letting your footsteps be a meditation, a prayer, a conversation with the world. Sit in stillness and listen to the quiet voice of nature, whispering hope and healing. In this moment, you are part of a vast, living tapestry, woven from roots and rivers, sky and stone, breath and heartbeat. You are not separate from the world, but deeply connected to its endless cycles of growth and renewal. When you feel lost or overwhelmed, return to this connection. Let it remind you that you belong, that you are held, that you are enough. You are not alone in this. The earth holds you, the sky watches over you, the rivers carry you forward. In every breath, in every moment, you are part of this vast, beautiful web of life. You are not broken. You are becoming.